I won't be able to do it, even if I wasn't, like, I can't do it. And I drank like an hour ago.
We can do an alternative that doesn't involve you.
Listen, I just got my CDL, please. I'm not drunk. Like, I don't know who called you, but that car that got in front of me was reckless driving and was going over 60 miles an hour. So how was that car not pulled over?
Huh?
Like, that car was not pulled over 60 miles an hour. I watched my speed limit. The car in front of me went like he was going at least 75 miles an hour.
I understand.
Okay, I'm gonna relax, cause I'm sorry.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, you?
I'm good. I'm Deputy Wagner, Suwannee County Sheriff's Office. I'm pulling you over today because I got a bunch of calls about your bad driving, so I've been following you for about half a mile now, and you keep swerving all over the road. Is there any reason for that?
No, sir. I just took my son up from his baseball coach.
From his baseball coach?
Yeah.
Well, you're slurring your words too. Have you been drinking tonight?
A little bit.
A little bit? How much is a little bit?
3 beers.
3 beers?
Yeah.
Are we talking like big beers, little beers, like Busch Light?
Just Premier.
A Premier?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you step out for me?
Yes.
47 to 40. Can you come keep traffic off of me? If just step right back here for me. See where my light is? Alright, there we go. You do some field sobriety exercises for me?
So my ankle is metal. So if you want me to do any ankle metal, like lifting, I can't do that.
Okay, that's fine, but would you be willing to do some other field sobriety exercises?
Sure.
Okay. So what I need you to do is stand with your feet together like this right here, and your arms down by your side. Okay. So I see that you wear glasses.
Yes.
What are they for? Like stigmatism, astigmatism?
They just said I have to wear them at nighttime.
At nighttime?
Yeah.
Okay, so probably astigmatism. Do you take any type of psychotropic medications, such
No.
as for anxiety, depression, nothing like that?
I take Lexapro.
Lexapro?
No.
Okay. Can you see this right here?
Yes.
Remember, we got to keep ours down by our side. All right, can you touch this light for me?
Touch it with my hands?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, you can put your hand back down. I want you to follow it with your eyes, nothing but your eyes. Do not move your head, okay?
Okay.
You gotta follow it all the way over.
I am.
So how old's your son?
It's 14.
14? Is there any alcohol in the car?
No, sir.
No, not at all. You just drank it all at home?
Yes. Oh, well, I went out a little while ago.
Okay. Where'd you go out to?
Okay, room.
Keg room? This early?
What do you mean this early? Susie, she makes the best. Well, I don't drink. She makes the best Bloody Marys, but I don't drink Bloody Marys
No.
because I can't do vodka.
Okay. So the next one is going to be a balanced exercise.
I can't. I'm telling you now, my ankle's metal. I can't do it.
So I know that you said that you have one ankle that's messed up.
Yes, sir.
So you can actually raise that one up so you're not having to put weight on that one.
All right.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So for this exercise, we're going to hang out just a second until my other deputy gets
Please
here.
don't do that, my son. I'm not a bad person.
I understand, but we're going to hang out for just a second until my other deputy gets here because there's a whole bunch of traffic and I really don't want to get hit and I don't want you to get hit, okay?
Yeah.
So whenever he gets here, he's just going to kind of keep traffic off of us because we got to get in this flat spot right here.
I can't walk a straight line. I'm telling you now, I can't do it. Even if I wasn't drinking, I can't do it because of my ankle. So my ankle was reconstructed and I have a metal rod that goes completely through my femur. I won't be able to do it, even if I wasn't. Like, I can't do it. And I drank like an hour ago.
We can do an alternative that doesn't involve you.
Listen, I just got my CDL, please. I'm not drunk. Like, I don't know who called you, but that car that got in front of me was reckless driving and was going over 60 miles an hour. So how was that car not pulled over?
Huh?
Like, that car was not pulled over 60 miles an hour. I watched my speed limit. The car in front of me went like he was going at least 75 miles an hour.
I understand.
Okay, I'm gonna relax because I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Can I get my coat? Oh wait, I have one.
Hey, 40, pull slightly over the line so traffic will move over for us.
I need a coat.
Huh?
Can I get my coat?
I'll get it for you in just a second, okay? Can you pull just slightly over the line so traffic will kind of move over for us? Where's your coat at in your car?
In the back seat.
In the back seat? What's it look like?
Black or blue.
It's black or blue?
Either one.
Okay. Well, hang out with him real quick. He's going to come up here and walk with you. I am going to grab your coat, and then we'll come back and we'll continue the exercises, okay? Hey, buddy. Okay, so like I said, for this exercise, we're going to move over here where it's nice and flat. That's why I had him kind of park right there so nobody hits us.
Okay. And I also slur because I have a partial on top of my mouth, by the way.
Yes, ma'am.
And a bottom, too, because my red. Okay.
I understand. So for this exercise, we're going to stand the exact same manner that we were. Here, let's move like right here. See where I am? Yep, right there. We're going to stand the exact same manner that we were, with our feet together and our arms down by our side. This is a balancing exercise. I know that you said that one of your ankles is metal, and like I explained, you can actually raise that one up so you're not putting all the weight on that one, okay? So is there anything else that could cause you not to be able to balance properly?
No.
No? Okay. So for this exercise, whichever foot that you want, you're going to raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground. 6 inches is approximately the height of a Coke can. You're going to point your toe, and while looking at your toe, you're going to start counting out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003.
So I can't point the ankle either, because it does not bend. Like, I cannot bend the ankle at all.
Well, that's fine. You can just point it as much as you can, okay?
This is not flat for me. That's better.
That's better?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's going to look something like this right here, okay? 1001,
Okay.
1002, 1003, 1004, all the way up until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
You're going to count out loud like that with the 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on and so forth. You're not going to raise your arms up. You're going to keep them down by your side. Do you understand?
Yes.
You may begin.
1001, 1001, 1002, 1000.
You got to look down at it, remember?
1000. What?
You got to look down at her foot like this,
I
remember?
have to look at it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. See, I can't. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010.
All right, you can get down. Okay, so you said that you didn't want to do the walking exercise, correct?
What is it? What do you mean? If it has to do with my left ankle, I'm gonna fail.
So all it is walking in a heel to toe fashion like this right here.
I can possibly, I can try that.
You can do that? Okay. So while I explain this one to you, I need you to stand in a heel to toe fashion just like this right here. Just like this right here. Yep, and we're going to keep our arms down by our side, not in our pockets, but down by our side. Okay? So for this one, you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps, counting each step out loud. Upon reaching your 9th step, you're going to make a series of small turns. Take 9 heel to toe steps back, counting each step out loud. We're going to use the side of this because you said that you felt like this was more flat than this was. All right. So it's going to look something.
Can I see a breathalyzer?
Well, we can't do that on the roadside.
Why not? Because this is my whole left side is metal.
Okay, so you're saying that you do not want to do this exercise?
I'm saying that I'm not like intoxicated. Like I was on my GPS because I didn't know where I was going. So if you're people that are calling you, I was like driving crazy, it's because I was on my GPS. Like this is not, like I can hit you guys with this tomorrow. We can do exercises for the next month. And the same thing is going to happen because I cannot balance on my foot. Like I cannot do it.
So you're saying that you do not want to do this walking exercise?
I mean, I'll try it, but like you guys are going to like cram me for something like.
Well, if you'll try it, let's stand back like this.
Okay, can I put this foot in front of me first though?
Whichever one you feel comfortable with arms down by your side.
All
okay?
right.
It's going to look something like this right here, okay?
Okay.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
Okay, let's
4,
do
but
it.
you're going to go all the way up to 9.
Okay.
Upon reaching your 9th step, whichever foot you have in front, you will keep planted. You'll make a series of small turns and go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, but you will go all the way up to 9. Do you understand?
Yep, I understand.
All right, you may begin.
2, 3. Count again?
Yep, remember? We got to do 9 more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. We are going to be going to jail for DUI today.
Come on, don't. Please don't do that.
We're going to be going to jail for DUI. Is there somebody that can come pick up your child?
Can you take a breathalyzer? Because I'm telling you, it's my ankle.
Well,
Please don't do
I'm
this
gonna
to
ask
me.
you
I just
to-
got my CDL.
I'm going to ask you to do that in just a second. Somebody can come get your child?
Yeah.
Is your phone in there where I can have your kid call him? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Is your ID also in that car?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my ankle, man. Can you just do a breathalyzer?
I'm going to ask you to do one in just a second. I got to read it to you. That's going to be at the jailhouse, though. We're gonna get on
Please
on
don't
the other
do
side.
this to me. I just got my CDL. Should be a...
I understand, but we shouldn't drink and drive.
Hey.
47 Live Oak, got one with Foxtrot, 1015.
Oh my god.
Is there anything in your pockets?
No,
Cigarettes,
sir.
lighters, anything like that? No?
No.
Is your son going to be calling his father? Or who's he going to be calling?
My husband.
Your husband? Okay. Bad. Said she just got back from the kicker.
Just south of 247.
Hey, I'm still.
It's got a messed up headlight, passenger side, I believe. Tire lights out. She was riding the middle line when she passed me. I was gonna hit her for the lights. Like she wasn't gonna cross it, but she was super close. This is the same car. It was a black Nissan Altima. I just don't remember the stickers, but that front headlight's messed up. Same one. That almost spun around on her.
She said she just went to pick up her son. She's got a 14-year-old in there. Do you have an ID or anything?
I'm 14.
Huh?
I'm 14.
Well, you still have an ID at 14, but I gotta grab your mom's purse for her real quick. Get her ID out of it and all that stuff. She is going to jail for DUI today, bud. Tell your dad that if he wants, he can bring somebody to come pick up this car. If he can't, I do have to tow it. You know if there's any more booze in the car, man, or anything?
There shouldn't be. Hey, you need to come up here. Mom is going to jail for DUI. Well, can you bring Steven with you? Because they said they have to tow the car if you can't get someone to come get it. Alright.
You got a sheet of paper on you?
Oh, what?
Actually, never mind. I don't need it. I got this. Yeah.
He said he's coming.
Alright. Hey, what's your first name, buddy? You can hang out in the car where it's not freezing cold if you want to. Alright. Whenever I got up here, bro, she's like this. Is it? Hey, Miss Dixon.
Can you please do a breathalyzer?
I'm about to read that to you to ask you
It's
for
my
it.
ankle. I cannot walk like that.
Yes,
It's completely reconstructed.
yes, ma'am, I understand.
I just got my CDL to be able to drive for Frankfurt. This whole, like, it's a new job, like a new route, new life. I'm not drunk. I was on my GPS, sir, because I came from Welburn. I don't know the area very well.
Yes, ma'am.
The car that was in front of me was driving like a maniac, and you knew nothing for that. We would have been in trouble a day in my life.
Alright, so I got two things that I gotta read to you. One's about the breathalyzer, the other is your rights, okay? Okay, so the first one is this right here. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights that I've explained to you?
Yes.
Okay. This is your second one. I am now requesting that you submit to a lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. Will you take the test?
Yes, sir. I ride a motorcycle, and I'm on these roads all the time, and I'm a bad, you know, one out here. But if I'm in jail, them girls are gonna swallow me alive. It's fine.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so your husband's coming to get your son in the car, so I don't have to tow it. We're gonna hang out here until they get here, so I can get your husband's information and all that stuff, and then we're gonna head on out to the jail. Okay?
Oh God.
She agreed to this one.
You can smell it on the kegger. Someone by the kegger about 10 minutes before he called me. There was like a car parked out on the side. There was a truck. And then there's another truck, a black Dodge pickup, newer model, pulling in. That's part of that.
Well, if I leave you here, can you get Dad's info just so I can put it in there and say that I release it to him?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. think this one's an upcharge too for having a child in the car. I just completed my packet from Friday nights.
Sir, that's not within 24 hours. I said, sir, that's not within 24 hours.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna head up to the jail then.
No.
Thank you. No, the other deputy's here.
47.
Got 1 Whiskey Foxtrot, 1015, 1019 to the CJ, starting mileage 89761. Can you tell them to have the intoxilizer ready, please?
10-4. 8-27. 10-4, 1097.
I'll remain with the car until the husband comes to pick up the vehicle and the signal 47.
Do what, ma'am? You have a minimum of 8 hours, but first appearance won't be until about 9 a.m. tomorrow. Huh?
88, I'll copy 1050.
Do what, ma'am?
Go ahead.
Why won't I what?
Noble Ferry Road.
We have to take it at the jail. Yes. We can't take it on roadside anymore, ma'am. Good.
10-4, is this 1015 going to be the female registered owner?
10-4.
Or we'll add her to the call.
Sir, or ma'am? Do what, ma'am? Suwannee County Jail. Turn on your taillights.
So if I do a breathalyzer and my alcohol level is not at the level that it should be, I still have an DUI.
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Because it's still impaired your cognitive function. That's perfectly fine. She's DUI with a child under 16 in the car. She's pretty intoxicated. She's slurring her words real bad. Yes, sir, I understand that, but I've already placed her under arrest and I'm already on the way to the jail. You can't undo that in the state of Florida. No, sir. I understand that, sir, but she was driving extremely bad. She was actually going into the other lane when there was vehicles coming. No, sir, I can't. I mean, I didn't tow your car. That saves you a couple $1,000s. I understand, but I've already placed her under arrest. I cannot unarrest someone. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Bye. Just for the record, that was the suspect's husband asking me to do a loophole and unarrest my suspect. Hey, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty terrible one because she just left a keg room to go pick up her kid from her coach, so she had her 14-year-old child in the car too. And when I got up behind her, she was swerving into oncoming traffic. She had an excuse for everything. I slur my words because I'm missing part of my roof of my mouth or something, and I can't balance or walk correctly because my legs are messed up. It's not subpoenas, is it? Listen, believe it or not, in like the last 6 months, I've had about 3 or 4 times where they'd call me and be like, hey, are you going to come to your depot today? And I'd be like, no, nobody ever gave me a subpoena. And they'd go and look and they just never sent it. Like I had one state attorney that was trying to get on me, and they're like, you've missed like 3 depots this year, and it's getting real close to us asking the judge to start kind of holding you responsible. And I was like, hold on a second. I said, I've been to every depot that I've ever been subpoenaed for. And then I made them go through and just start looking through everything, and I'll be damned if they didn't find every subpoena sitting in their box that was supposed to go to me and never did. But they did it to me. I think Brian had an issue with it, and I think Justin had a few like that. Oh. Hello again. Yeah. What do you seem so unhappy for?
Everybody says that. It's not true. When we get,
I don't want to walk in there.
when we get, don't worry about it. That's the least of your issues right now. We'll take care of that in a minute, okay? All right.
Good news, I fixed my printer, so I was able to actually print out my flight consent today.
If you ever need something printed, man, you're more than welcome to come up there.
I like to do it roadside, so it's all done at the same time. but my printer was printing everything out about this big.
Oh, what was it?
For some reason, it had reverted to an old driver for the old model printer. What kind of key are you using?
I got it.
Okay.
Just got bifocals don't help. It's so far away.
Well, those cuffs don't like bigger keys.
Turn around this way. You seen the Smith & Wesson double lock right there on the? Yeah.
Those are.
This ain't that. No, this is though. Show them double right there. You turn around, don't hurt.
They're incredibly nicer than having to stick your key in there a long time. Yeah, so I actually left one up here, or a pair, and I forgot about
You
it.
never got it?
Came back like a day later, they were gone. And then those that almost doubled in price when I bought the first ones, they were like 25, those were like 50.
Well, try really hard and don't have to cut it.
No,